Hello, I'm DelusionDispeller. I'm going to talk to you about the next narcissistic trait, obsession with fantasy. Narcissists are very, like I said, very flamboyant and showy, but they also live in this delusional world of their own making. Apparently, with a lot of these people that grow into narcissism and narcissists, in their childhood, they didn't have the type of balanced world that they needed to grow up healthy, mentally and psychologically, and sometimes otherwise. So they create this pseudo world, if you will, of unlimited success, fame and fortune, power, the illusion of being in control of everybody and everything around you. And a lot of times they learn how to manipulate so that they really can be in control of people and circumstances, and they can get what they want. They're very good at that. There's two types of main narcissists. One is the cerebral, and as it sounds, cerebral, cerebrum, the brain. They're the brainy, smart, intelligent people that use their intelligence to manipulate and dominate people. And then there is the somatic narcissist, who uses their body to charm people and to seduce. So these people that are obsessed with fantasy could be fantasizing that they are like the chief executive in their office, when really they're just a coworker, like every coworker. They could fantasize that they are like the madam of a prostitute ring, when really they are just simply a girl that works at a 5 and dime store. I mean, they really are out there sometimes with their fantasies and with what they tell people and how they act and present themselves. Again, crossover with histrionic type personality disorder, where they're very showy at times. Okay. They also have this image in mind of having the perfect love relationship with somebody, romantic, sexual, if you will, liaison with people. And the problem with narcissists is that things don't last. So if you happen to be on the receiving end of this ideal love affair, don't plan on it being a forever thing, because it rarely ever is with a narcissist. It only lasts as long as they feel that they're getting the feeling of having their narcissistic supply need met. So if you continue to adore them enough that they feel, that you believe their lie, that they're Mr. or Mrs. Wonderful. But if you stop doing that, or you start spending a little time on your own, meeting your own needs, then they could get angry about that and totally replace you. So a narcissistic, obsessive lust affair or love affair, or whatever it might be, does not usually last. It comes in very powerful and strong, but it fizzles out soon after, when the narcissist is tired playing with you like their toy. They can be very passionate. They can be ideal quote unquote lovers, but it's very phony. Even though it feels very real at the time, you learn soon after that they can discard you and put you down and rip you apart emotionally just as intensely as they so-called fell in love with you. And that's where a lot of the disillusionment and the sadness comes in afterwards, when you're asking yourself, how could this person who was so passionately, madly in love with me just totally ignore me like I don't even exist? Or say those cruel things like I never meant anything to them. They can, because they live in a fantasy world in their mind, and you're just simply part of their puppet show. Once the puppet show is over, people go home, and show's over, folks, literally. And that means their part in your life is over, or your part in their life is over. Sadly, but true. So again, here's a link attached right here on the page, on the video, so that you can go and see this in action a little bit, or other traits of narcissism. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.